All right, so I'm back over here on this job. The 313's warming up. Of course, it was, I don't even remember what day it was. It was right, well, I guess Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I was over here, and that was the last of the fires that I had set. And of course, we had Thanksgiving and all that jive, and then it started raining. And I couldn't get back over here to get the fire stoked back up, so they kind of went out. And of course they didn't burn all the way down. There's still a little bit left in the piles, but I kind of figured that's how it would work out. I would get the fires going and it'd start raining, but the rain kind of helped settle all the other ashes down that was in the other pile, so I'll have to take that one and consolidate those. I got some more to burn over there. Looks like they cut down another tree, so I'll do some of that. But anyway, I think today I'm not going to worry about setting fires. I kind of want this to dry out. It rained a good bit, but the wind's been blowing pretty good, so it should dry out, even though it's a little cool. But I think I'm just going to stay up on this hill and just start pushing trees over, and I'll see kind of how wet it is. I think the stuff I push over should be fine to pile up, but I don't want to pile up a bunch of wet stuff because then it won't dry out. So all right, well, I'm going to get to work and see what I can get done today. Making my way through all this mess. I know it looks like a lot, but it's just a lot of small stuff. I might save that bigger pine right there. Just kind of getting away from the pile now, so I think I'll make me another one kind of right in this area, and then there's another big top that's down through there, so I'll kind of take stuff around it and pile right there, and then all right in here I'll just pile right there. So we getting there slowly but surely. Made it a good way down through there. today. Kind of made it where it's starting to get real swampy. I wanted to come back up in here. I had to fuel up again. Tell you what, when I get to running this thing hard, it starts sucking some fuel. It'll be dark in about an hour, so I wanted to come back through this little pine thicket again and just come through here and just mow some stuff down. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. Gosh almighty. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I hope it don't get too bad. They're saying like it may be a pretty bad storm. I don't know. I can get most of this stuff that's still standing on the ground. That way it can be kind of drying out some. Maybe it may have been best just to leave it standing until the rain's gone, but this storm comes through, I got about a three-day gap that they're showing and no rain, and then it's supposed to rain again for the next 3 or 4 days after that. So I really needed to have been over here when it wasn't raining, but I had to finish up some other small jobs, and I'm afraid winter time has caught me. Well, the rainy season anyway. Tell you what, once I made it down to that bottom, I realized, you know, just how much of a mess this really was. It's like they cut all the harder stuff, but left like this stuff. It wouldn't have been nothing to come up in here and cut. I don't know what the deal was. Down in that bottom, it is a muddy mess. That probably won't look just too great. But I thought I seen some trees that looked like a beaver had been chewing on them. So I don't know if they've got it dammed up on the other side of the fence. Then again too, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on with all the stuff still laying on the ground. I can't tell if it's just a natural low spot or if ruts has got it holding water, or the beavers, or ain't nothing I can really do about it till I get everything gone and I can see what's kind of going on. But by then the job will be done, so. So far the trees have been coming out of the ground pretty good, so that's a plus. I got on the internet last night looking at off-road haul trucks. Of course, they're like everything else. They're few and far between, and I think they're way overpriced for something with 15,000 hours on it, and looks like it's been ran through the middle of hell wide open. So anybody knows where a decent haul truck is, it's not just outrageous, you know. Y'all let me know. There don't seem to be any good equipment auctions around where I anybody running haul trucks around here. Not off-road haul trucks anyway. Might have to go buy a leaf blower for these fires. I'll turn the machine over. My brain was telling me to let off the joystick, but my body was saying, "No, we're gonna ride it out." Making a video on clickbait. That's a whole nother rant that I could go off of, but my gosh, it has gotten just ridiculous. I've been unfollowing people left and right for that nonsense. Just titles of videos ain't even close to what they have what their actual content really is, and then just made up crap. I said I wasn't going to go off about it, but here I am about to start in. I'll save that for another rant. Y'all let me know what y'all think when y'all see something that's not the real reason why you even clicked on a video. Do you keep following that person, or do you eventually have enough, or does it really bother you, or does it bother you as much as sticks and stuff getting hung in my bucket teeth? That really annoys the out of me. So it's been a minute since I've been back on the cutover job, because the rain caught me, and down in that bottom it was already a swamp. And we finally got some sunshine. It ain't been drying out for about 2 days though, so it might burn, it might not. I'm going to start setting fires, and then hopefully get something on fire, because I've got a lot of piles everywhere. And then I still got that little corner over there to pile up and knock down, and then there's still several small hardwood trees standing, but that's in the swampy part, so I want to try my best to get to them, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. But I've got to get something done, so got the machine warmed up, put some fuel in it, and see if I can set some fires. Alright, so the fire situation isn't going too great. I've got like 2 maybe going that's actually going to burn. That one and that one way over there. It's just too wet. So I think what I'm going to do is go across the way over here and take down more trees, and see if I can get them stacked up, I guess. I don't know, I may have to just let it dry out a couple more days. Well, so now this is what we got. Power derate. It's saying my water separator is full. I just got out and drained it, and it wasn't full, but I drained it anyway. So the filter didn't look too great. I don't know if this thing's gonna let me operate it or not. It's about to piss me off. Well, this thing, the D rate, I guess it allows it about half power, and it's just about useless. I barely got myself out of the bottom down there, so that fire, if I could get over there and stack it up, it'd do all right. And there's 2 more over there that actually caught fire, but just another wasted day. I think the filter is, it looked like the filter was just coming apart on the water separator, so Caterpillar's gonna have to get their act together. So I guess I'll try again tomorrow. I don't know. All right, so machine messed up on Saturday and it's Monday now, and I just got back from the cat dealer. I had to take I just went ahead and took the filter, housing, sensor and all, because I wanted to just make sure, I guess. And they didn't have a sensor in stock, but we stole one off a machine that was sitting on the yard, and we did take the old sensor and plug it into the machine that we stole this one out of, and it is doing the same thing, giving the water separator fault. So of course the filter and the new sensor will be in tomorrow, but I said I'm not waiting, can't wait. It's supposed to start raining again tomorrow, so I'm going to throw this in there real quick and see what it'll do, and hopefully I can get something burnt. The ground is drying out, I guess, okay for being winter, but the other day I just couldn't get anything to burn really, and of course the machine messing up. So let me get this thrown back together and see if the fault will clear and the engine will stop derating. Okay, so I think maybe we're good now. Got the warm-up running, so yeah, it's not giving the water separator fault anymore, so let's try this again. Well, the burning is just not going too well. It's just not spreading through the piles really. It's just kind of burning a circle out and then just about going out. So I think about all I can do is kind of finish piling all that up right over in there, and then hope it will dry out. I'm gonna go grab some lunch or supper, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back and try to get some of that done in that last little corner there. Alright, so what I'm having to do is basically fire jump here. The propane thing just not hot enough really to set the machine on fire. All these stumps everywhere, it's kind of aggravating. Like that one. That going, and this will be another pile. It will burn, it's just, well, it ain't burning worth a crap. I'm really tired of messing with them. it going, but that's about the only way I can. I've gotten the other 2 piles going is just taking hot coals, because I've done wasted nearly a whole bottle of propane trying to get these fires going, and they just ain't doing too great. If I can get about 3 more going and let them burn through the night, maybe that'll help tomorrow. So. See if we can get one more going right here real quick. This one wasn't burning just too great a second ago when I kicked it around. This earlier and it didn't seem like it was going to work, but then all of a sudden it just it started blazing up. So this may work good. I thought I was going to just start consolidating all these piles, but this may work. This may work out okay since they're all kind of here close together. I can just keep fire hopping here. These piles was the ones that had a lot of standing trees, so it's not like the wood is really dried out. Even though it's been raining, you know, the past 3 weeks, it was already green to begin with. And we'll have to let this fire catch back up. See what these 2 piles I just started is going to do. It's about dark. Probably ain't got about 20 more minutes. It's daylight left, and I may just stay out here and keep fire hopping. Well, y'all, the fire's just ain't going to burn. Look up on the top of the hill too, and it's just, they're not spreading through the, it's not spreading through the fire or through the piles. I'm having to basically just keep it stirred up, and that just ain't gonna work. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is just finish taking down the rest of it, pile it up, and wait. It'll take me way too much time and fuel and everything else that I'll basically be working for free. Just not good. Last night, whenever I was trying to basically fire hop it, just, the piles would not catch on fire. And it rained last night and early this morning, so there's that. Calling for more rain Thursday. Today's Tuesday. best thing to do is about the only way I'm going to really make it feasible is to pile it all up and just wait till everything dries out, and that way I can come in here and burn it, and I don't have to just keep running back and forth so much, keeping it piled up and pushed around. It's really the only thing I know to do right now. This is why I hate burning on top of the ground. Exactly the reason why I hate burning on top of the ground. If I had a way to transfer all this to one spot, I probably would have burned it in a pit or a couple of pits, but all these stumps out here, there's just no way to really do that, so. What it is, I guess. I'll figure it out one way or the other. We'll stack these up and maybe they'll catch back on fire. I doubt it. And I'm gonna go across the way there and finish taking out the last little corner over there and get it stacked up. hindsight's 2020. What I should have done is make a pile, set it on fire. Not just go through and make a bunch of piles and then wait. I should have just been burning them. Lesson learned. I didn't expect for it to rain for a solid month either. I guess you can really ever plan for that. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna just keep stacking. Alright, I'm gonna knock off there for today. I've got a little bit more right in here. Kind of drag out the tops that the logger cut. It's just so wet right in there. I guess that's where the pond is overflowing at. And tired of the mud. You can see the fires are just pitiful. I'm not even gonna worry about stacking them up. I got that corner knocked out over there. I got just a little bit more back in there, but I'll probably get that tomorrow and get it all stacked up, and then I'm going to just let this sit probably for 2 or 3 weeks. I think that's about the best thing to really do, because there's no sense in wasting time and fuel just running back and forth trying to keep these fires going when they just don't want to burn. I'd rather just let it sit for a while, let it dry out, let some of these pines kind of dry out some, and maybe by then I can have some. Had a buddy message me today, said he had some a lot of burnt or used oil and stuff that I could get, and that's about the only way I'm gonna get these fires hot enough to really catch fire. So anyway, I'll probably be back here. Well, I'll be back tomorrow to finish the stacking and stuff, and then I'm gonna give it a few weeks to chill out. Anyway, like I said, hindsight's 2020. I should have just stacked it and set it on fire right then, but which all this over here burned up great because it's been cut the longest. Basically the piles I have now is what was left standing, so it's really hard to burn that stuff green. So I appreciate y'all watching, commenting. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're so close to 1,000, but things have really slowed down. Hit that subscribe button. Adios, amigos.